Good day everyone, my name is Mark Paul Nicodemus Ore from BSCE 4A, and now I am going to report all about the water content, void ratio, and porosity. So first, we have the definition of water content. Water content is also known as a natural water content or natural moisture content. It is the ratio of the weight of the water to the weight of the solids in a given mass of the soil. Next is the void ratio. Void ratio is the ratio of the volume of the voids to the volume of the solids. And lastly, the porosity. Porosity is defined as the ratio of the volume of the voids to the total volume of the soil. To easily understand what I am talking about, we can have this illustration or the phase diagram of the soil. As you can see, we have the air, water, and solids. From the right corner, we have the weights, and from the left corner, we have the volumes. So first, we can get the total weight by summing up all the weights from air, water, and solids. But we all know that the weight of air is 0, so we can simply add the weight of water and solid. Next is the volume of the voids. Volume of the voids is equals to the volume of the air plus the volume of the water. And also we can have the total volume, which is equals to the volume of the voids plus volume of the solids. In that illustration, we can get the formula of the water content. And water content is the small letter W. Small letter W is equals to the weight of the water all over the weight of the solids, and getting the percentage by multiplying 100%. Next is the void ratio or the E. E is equals to the volume of the voids all over the volume of the solids, and we can also get the percentage by multiplying 100. Next is the porosity. Porosity is the small letter N. Porosity is equals to the volume of the voids all over the total volume. And we have a relationship between the void ratio and porosity, where N is equals to E over 1 plus E, and E is equals to N over 1 minus N. And you need to remember and take note that the void ratio E is greater than 0 and less than infinite numbers. And also in porosity, N should be less than 1 and greater than 0. So now we have the sample problem. Sample problem number 1. A specimen of the moist clay has a mass of 194.5 grams. After oven drying, the mass is reduced to 167.4 grams. So the question is, what is the water content in the sample? So the unknown is the water content. Solution. So W is equals to the weight of the water all over the weight of the solids times 100%. That is given kanina doon sa ating discussions. So the given is weight of the solids. The weight of the solid is equals to 167.4 grams. And next is the weight of the water. Weight of the water is unknown, but we can solve it by simply subtracting the weight of the solids in the total weight. And we can get 27.1 grams as the weight of the water. So now we can substitute it in the formula, and we can get the answer. W is equals to 16.2%, or the water content is equals to 16.2%. And next, the sample number 2. So we have a given sample here with the given volumes. So the question is, letter A is to find its void ratio. So void ratio. The formula of void ratio is E is equals to the volume of the voids all over the volume of the solids. So volume of the voids is simply the volume of the air plus the volume of the water. So by substituting, we can get 0.4 cubic meter for the volume of the voids. And now, we can substitute in the formula. 0.4 divided by 0.5. 0.5 is the volume of the solids. So the answer is 0.8. And we can multiply it in 100, so we can get 80%. And take note that 0.8 is greater than 0 and less than in infinite numbers. So letter B. The letter B is to find the porosity. So porosity, we have also a formula, diba kanina? We can use this formula because we have now our given void ratio. So we can use this kind of formula to easily get the answer in porosity. So N is equals to 0.8 all over 1 plus 0.8. So the answer is N is equals to 0.44. And take note that N is less than 1 and greater than 0. So ayun guys, thank you so much for listening and thank you so much for watching my short video report. Thank you.